What's going on, guilty guys and gals? Hey, it's tier list mania again. I'm recording this earlier in the month, but the week that this is going up, I am not only taking final exams, but also moving. So I'm going to be way too busy, / my computer's going to be very occupied to record things. So I thought I would do some tier lists. I've got a whole bunch of them, like more than usual. But we're starting with a little bit less topical now, but still topical. The Danganronpa 10th anniversary, prom sprites. I don't know exactly what they're supposed to be, but fancy dress clothes for everyone. Except for some reason, Mukuro. Why did they do that to her? Poor girl. Anyway, and I'm going to be ranking them on a scale from stylin' to... Okay, this is definitely a prank. Because some of these are just... Wow. Okay. But yeah. Let us begin. Actually, I should probably twist my mic a bit so that my filter is actually the right direction. Alright. Akane Owari. It's pretty good. It literally shows you what Akane could look like if she wore normal people clothes instead of, her particular style. I'm going to go with looks nice. It's not, perfect, but I think it looks really good. So, hey. Angie's. I don't know exactly what's going on with this one. It's neat to have something of, a different, style than just Japanese or general standard stuff. But at the same time, I don't know if it really fits Angie. I don't know where Angie's island is, I guess, is what I'm saying. I don't know. But I'm going to put it into passable. I think it's neat. Aoi's. I have a soft spot for Aoi's just because this feels exactly like something she would wear. She'd pick out oh, it's got neon colors and flowers. But I think it's just okay. It's kind of confusing to look at. How does it work? I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm putting a link in the description, if I remember. Hopefully I do. To a tweet that has the full-size image of this so you guys can actually see them, because these aren't the best representations, but it jogs my memory, so that's all that really matters. But then you'll see what I mean when I say what are these two front parts? How do they connect? Where are these little ribbons coming from? I don't know, but that might just be me. I still like it. Byakuya, Alright, you got me. Byakuya is styling. Of course he is. He's a friggin' rich guy. But I think the white suit is a really nice touch for obvious reasons. And I don't know if that's a fur coat or just a big coat, but I think it kind of puts it all together. If he was just in a white suit, it'd be kind of nothing. But I don't know. It's pretty slick. Celeste looks she looks like a Dynamax form, or a Gigantamax form, where they just get really poofy. Again, something I can definitely see Celeste wearing, although it's not really her regular style, I guess. It is still goth, though. I will put it into passable. I have no particular feelings on it. It's alright. Chiaki. Alright. Maybe this is implicit bias because, I like Chiaki, but it's a very simple dress, but you can't see it in this picture. It's got little sparkly stars on the bottom, which I think is, a nice touch given her connection with Galaga? Or is it Space? It's Galaga. It's Galaga. I always get those two mixed up. I'm sorry. I didn't grow up with them. But I think it looks nice. I won't say it's styling because it's not particularly suited to her, but it looks nice. Okay. Why does Chihiro look like a leprechaun? I don't know, man. And nothing against it. It doesn't look bad necessarily, but just with Chihiro's stature and also the ginger hair, it's just you turned Chihiro into a leprechaun. Why'd you do that? Fuyuhiko's is... I'll put it here. He's got the hat. That's a nice touch. I don't know what's going on with his pants. I guess that's probably, the style of the kids these days, isn't it? Hello, kids! But I remember when I was just, like, graduating high school, it started to become a trend for dudes to wear, like, capris. I don't know. It looks a little weird, especially on someone as short as Fuyuhiko, but, you know, you do you, man. The silver's nice. Oh, Gonta. Oh, Gonta. You know, I don't want to be too hard on the green ones. This one's at least okay, and it kind of fits Gonta's whole deal of being like, I was lost in the woods and raised by wolves. You know? I haven't had interactions with society since a long time ago. You know? Like, those stories that would come out about that were, like, Victorian times. So it kind of makes sense. Also, he's holding his jacket in one hand. But, I don't know. That'll be like the nicest I'll be to a green one, probably. I'm sorry. Gundam. Honestly, looking at it from this far away, you can barely tell it's anything different from what he normally wears, which is kind of annoying. But he does have a purple scarf, which is nice. They did include the hamsters, which is good. But I'm going to go with, passable. Hajime. He's got like a cream colored suit, which is at least different from like pure white. The green makes sense because of his tie, but it's nothing crazy. Like, Hajime's whole deal is being plain. And you know what? It looks good, but it's plain. So, you know. Alright. Yeah, no. This is definitely a prank. What the hell is that? You can't just wear blue and white stripes on everything. Like, come on, man. If you had, like, a gray vest underneath there and, like, black pants, that might not actually look that bad. But no, it had to be all blue and white stripes. Also, he's wearing a fedora. Definitely Hifumi. Definitely. Himiko. I'm really confused about this one, honestly. This will probably be the only one in this section, because I don't know. It's not bad, but it also just really doesn't make sense for Himiko. Like, sure, she's got the little hat on still, but I don't get the pink and purple. Like, I feel like she'd be wearing darker colors. I don't know. Maybe it's because she's, like, kind of childish. I don't know. Also, the red hair and then, like, the pink and purple they chose really clash. I don't really like it. It's not, like, terrible or, like, makes me, like, laugh looking at it. I'm just kind of like, okay. Honestly, a lot of the V3 ones, I'm like, alright, that's kind of bad, but okay. Hiyoko, I'm kind of mad they didn't make her look older because she should be if she's graduating. But anyway, they obviously didn't want to put that much work into it. That's why Mukuro isn't here either. So, we shall put Hiyoko into passable. Actually, no, it looks pretty nice. I'll put her in looks nice. Honestly, it looks way better than what she normally wears, which I guess is kind of the point. They are dressing up. Hold on, I have to blow my nose. It's early in the morning. Never record early in the morning. Alright, I should sound a little bit less like a nasally goblin now. But, I like the pink. I like the pink and blue together. I like the flowers. They look a lot better than what her other one. And I like it with the combination of the blonde hair. Plus, I guess she is wearing the ponytail for when she's older, at least. That's a little bit different. So, yeah. Ibuki. When I showed these to my sister, she hated Ibukis. But I think it's so Ibuki that I'm going to put it into passable. Like, this is another one where I'm like, how the hell does that even work? Like, all the layers on the bottom, and then, like, it swooshes into the middle part? I don't really know, but good for you, Ibuki. Also, again, you can't see it from this image, but she has 3 little hair horns now, which kind of ruins the illusion of, like, cat, but I guess it's something. Junko, alright, Junko, alright. I mean, as an ultimate fashionista, she's gotta look styling. She's even got, like, a masquerade mask, which I think is really funny, for reasons. And the ponytail is actually a nice touch, too. And then, of course, Junko would be wearing something like that. Oops. So yeah, I think it really fits. Okay, good, you can see. I just had to check for a second. I'm like, I just moved it. I better make sure it's in the right spot. Now we're doing Kaede. Looks nice. It's not like, again, super tied into her talent or anything, but it's just a nice pink dress with flowers on it. Kind of like Chiaki's, you know? Like, you know, looks nice. Kaido. I would put it in styling because I think it's a style, but at the same time, literally the only thing that changed about what he's normally wearing is he put on a vest. I guess he doesn't usually have a collared shirt, does he? I think it's like a t-shirt. But he like put on a vest and like a tie, and he's like, yeah, now I'm totally different. I know the jacket's a different color and all that junk, but like it's still got the space in it. He's still wearing it the same way. The pants are literally the same. I don't know. It looks good, but it's not that different. So I can't really put it in the top tier. Kazuichi. This is, again, maybe I should go with passable. Again, with like the short pants, which I don't really get. He's got suspenders, which I think is funny. And just Kazuichi's normal color clash is kind of an issue here, but I don't know. I like it. I think it's funny. Also, he's wearing tiny little glasses, which I don't know. He should do that more often. It looks funny. I like it. Kibo. I feel for them a little bit on this one. Because, you know, how the hell do you put a robot in a suit? But at the same time, it doesn't really look good. Honestly, they should have had him just wear like a suit jacket over his body or something. Also, one of the other problems is he's wearing his coat like Kaido. Actually, I guess he's wearing it like Hiro. It looks like he has one arm in his sleeve, but he doesn't. And I don't know. It just looks weird. I'm sorry. I don't think there's much else you could do, is what I'm trying to say. But it still looks bad, so I can't really put it any higher. Kirumi looks like she's from Genshin Impact. Like, there's this one girl that I see from that game all the time that looks exactly like this. But you know what? It looks nice. She's got like a little beret, I think. She's got a little hat, for sure. I don't remember exactly what it is. But, you know, it's a pretty nice dress. And it's blue, so it fits her color scheme, which is good. Kyo. We'll just go with passable. There's a lot of reasons I could talk about with this, but I'm not going to. It makes me a little bit uncomfortable, but at the same time, it's fine. Again, this is another one where he basically looks exactly the same as normal. Like, oh, I took my little handkerchief and made it my shirt. Also, he's wearing those short pants again. Is that a style? It really confuses me. But yeah, it's alright. Kokichi, you did alright. Honestly, Kyoko's is really plain, but she's... I don't know, I really like it. She's got like the bluish purple, which I think suits her better than her normal shade of purple. And the sleeves don't go into different gloves. She's still wearing her regular gloves, which I think is a nice touch given why she wears them. And then the ponytail, it just looks nice. It looks like Kyoko all dressed up, which is what it should be, right? And I just like the color scheme quite a lot, so. Alright, Leon, why the hell are you wearing orange plaid? I like the blue suit jacket. I really actually do. But the freaking orange plaid just ruins it. Plus he's wearing the short pants again. I don't know, man. That's kind of rough. It's not like this is definitely a prank level, because, you know, there's been memes about, like, Leon is Scottish? But at the same time, like, what are you thinking, dude? Jeez. Speaking of jeez, Mahiru is up next. You all know I have a soft spot for Mahiru, but this isn't anything too crazy. Honestly, it kind of makes her look like she's from, like, the 50s. But, I like the yellow, actually, as a color for her, as opposed to her normal, like, grayish green. And I actually don't mind the dress, either. It kind of at least makes sense. Yeah, the headband also is a nice touch, even though it, again, kind of looks weird on her hair, because they didn't really change anything about it. But, you know, it's good. Maki's is passable. This color scheme on her is really kind of weird, and I don't really like how it goes from like burning pink to like white to yellow to a softer pink. I don't know. That's just me, but that's kind of a weird color clash. It looks like, it looks like 3 different outfits, right? Whereas, at least with most of these, even in like the passable and above and the lower section, they look like one complete outfit, even if the outfit is completely horrible, like with Fumi. This one kind of just looks like you mashed 3 outfits together. I don't know. That might just be me again. I'm not a fashion police, generally, but today I am. Makoto, he looks nice. It's not anything too crazy. Like, it doesn't make any cool references like Byakuya's. And the color, like this platinum gray is kind of a weird choice for Makoto. But, it looks alright. I don't mind it. Alright, this is definitely... What the hell are you doing, Mikon? Why? You might as well just be wearing like a Playboy bunny outfit. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Honestly, if anything, I'd imagine Mikon to be one of the people to wear like one of these kind of just plain but cute dresses, as opposed to like this. I don't know. It weirds me out, alright? It weirds me out. I'll say it. Alright, Miyu. Alright. I mean, it's like skin tight, which is a little awkward, but other than that, it's a super, like, one of those super fashionable dresses. Like, it's one of those, like, runway dresses you'd see, right? So, I think that suits her as being someone of her particular attitude. I don't even know what the hell is going on with Mondo, but I like it. What could be better for, like, the big bad boss than, like, that? It's crazy. Also, I like the orange Cheeto scarf. It's very, very nice. Again, with the villains getting better outfits than the main protagonists, but, here's Nagito. I don't know if that counts as a spoiler. I mean, technically, basically everyone in Danganronpa can be a villain at some point, so not really, but... He's not even really a villain, he's more antagonistic. Anyway, the freaking back ponytail is kind of ridiculous, but I really like the coat that still has the designs that his shirt used to have on it, and, maybe I'm just a sucker for white suits. We'll see. Oh, freaking Nakamura. He's not even wearing a shirt under his jacket. He's just wearing a weird green jacket and short pants. Oh. Not only does this not fit with his normal color scheme, but it's also ridiculous and dumb. So, Peko. Peko can be right beside Fuyiko. I'm not really ordering these, obviously, but, it's only fair. The checkered kimono is... It's something, but it looks nice, And especially, like, together with Fuyuhiko's, they match. It's neat. Next up, Rentaro. You can't even really see all of Rentaro, so it's kind of sad, but the dude is always styling, no matter what. Again, another white suit, but I like the bronzy vest and the purple tie. Also, he's got a hat on his finger, as far as I can remember, which is kind of neat. He's just, seems how I'm watching the Danganronpa anime right now. He reminds me of the Scout, actually. And you know what? That guy has style, too, so... People are going to be mad because I think I just don't like Ryoma, but I think this looks kind of stupid. You know what, I'll put it in passable, because even though the spiked fedora is kind of an issue, it's at least somewhat in keeping with Ryoma's character. Also, the blue looks good, and it fits his regular color scheme, so I can't really put it in the same level as these guys. But, I don't know. Just know that hat makes me angry. It's nice to see Sakura all dressed up, too, I'll put it in looks nice. Again, nothing crazy, but it's what you'd expect for Sakura to wear, as someone who's pretty traditional. And it's nice to see her hair up and all that. I like it. Sayaka, I mean, come on. She did her hair up crazy, and the dress is, like, consistently good. I don't know. It's another simple one, or maybe I'm a sucker for simple and white when it comes to these kind of outfits. But it also references her, like, talent sprite dress, so I can't be mad at it. It's just good. Alright, Shuichi. Talking again about clashing colors, the blue hair with frickin' orange is just not doing it for me. I feel like they went, okay, so we did a black suit for Makoto and a white suit for Hajime, so what are we going to do for Shuichi? Brown? Okay. And then they just went for it. And it's stupid because brown would look good on either one of these guys because they've got brown hair. But no, the blue-haired dude, give him a brown shirt. It just doesn't look good. It just doesn't. What can I say? It's not as bad as, like, again, the ones on the bottom tier, but still. Sonya's looks nice. It's not, like, amazing. I honestly would have really liked them to just make a Sprite with her talent Sprite dress, because that one looks really good. But this one's, again, kind of like a fashion show type dress, and I think the white and blue go well together. Plus, you know, it's a lot easier to match light colors with blonde hair. You know? Taka is completely generic. He's wearing, like, the most basic suit known to man, but, you know, that's kind of in keeping with his character. I like the overall look of it, though. Even though it's really, like, generic, so I can't really put it in top tier. It's still good. Alright. This might just be me, but that's amazing. It's stupid, but in the best way, right? Like, can you imagine Tanko showing up to a dance with a freaking cane? It's kind of like the Gonta thing, where it's like, you know, under normal circumstances, probably I wouldn't like it that much. But just knowing who Tanko is and how she acts, it really puts it in a different light, you know? I can't not enjoy it, you know? Alright. As if Tera needed more reasons for me to dislike him. Why does his white suit look like it got dipped in mud? Did he fall in a puddle on the way here? What happened, man? I think it's supposed to look like ice cream, maybe? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what they did to Toko either, but wow. What a dress, you know? That's pretty fancy. Like, I don't know. It's kind of along the same lines as Pekko's, except less niche in terms of the way it looks. It just looks good. Plus, her hair done up like that, it's nice, considering she normally has, like, undone hair. For lack of a better term, I guess. Tsumugi. Tsumugi's so boring. But her dress is alright, you know? I don't mind it. It's kind of exactly the same as Aoi's in my eyes. You know? It's okay. Next is Byakuya. Which, you know what? I think I can put him up here, too. He pulls off a blue suit. Finally, one of these characters pulled off a blue suit. I was waiting for it. And the white coat, as opposed to Byakuya's black coat, it's a good touch. Yeah, it just looks good. I like that. And last up, last but maybe least, Yasuhiro Hagakure. It's okay. I mean, yellow wasn't really a part of his color scheme before. And it's not like it has to be a part of their regular color scheme. It just has to still look good. And this looks alright. But, like, a blue suit's already kind of pushing it, right? In terms of, like, out there colors. Yellow? That's a bit past the line, you know? Where you're like, okay, where did you even get that, man? Plus the orange vest in combination with that, he looks like a mustard bottle. But it's alright. I'm kind of sad they didn't give him his hair from the anime, though. His, like, done-up hair? That would have been interesting. But also, I guess, too hard for them to really care about, because they obviously didn't care about this too much. But yeah, that's the end. If I was to rank my very best, like no one ever was, it's probably... it's between Junko and Rentaro. Like, they just fit too well. And worst, honestly, as much as I hate Fuyiko, as much as I hate Hifumi's blue stripes on stripes, I honestly hate Mikon's weird bunny Playboy outfit just as much. So, yeah, we'll do that and call her a day. All right, well, if you did enjoy, you can make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Tier list videos, they're always easy content. I always have stuff to say about things, so I might as well try to get it out there for you guys. But yeah, I'm really happy Danganronpa did this. It's at least something, right? It's a crumb of content. So yeah, see you soon.